you may remember me going through the list of Animal Crossing villagers a couple weeks ago, figuring out the most goth vibes ones for narrowing down for who I want to have on my island that I've been working on in Animal Crossing New Horizons. And I came up with it ended up being like 15 or something main ones that I was like figuring out and eliminated from there. Kept a couple on my island that maybe weren't actually considered goth, but they just like fit the vibe nicely because they were already there. I have this tier list here, and I want to figure out which ones I've got a list to pull from, a short list where I'm gonna have to analyze if the villagers goth vibes or not, or enough, and then from there I'll put them into rankings, not necessarily on like who's the most goth, but just like for like how we're feeling about them. Any with clock tower mansions? Not that I know of. I bet there's at least one that just like has a bunch of clocks in their house, you know? So anyway, I brought some to the top here that are not necessarily making the list, but I think I need to at least like look at their kind of character pages and houses and stuff and determine if they make the fit from these top ones here. So like, there's a bunch of the ones that I'm going to have on my island, ones that I need to look at. Have you done this before? Not exactly this, no. I've pulled, when I was looking for who I want to have on my island, we went down here and like examined which ones would be a good fit. Like narrowed it down from there, but now I'm trying to rank them. We got goat, peak, mid, washed, and then this. I don't need this one. Let's name this like not goth but chill for like honorable mentions. I don't know if I should do this alphabetically. From the list that I kind of just pulled for ones that have to be examined, I don't think Agnes is going to be considered goth, but like I wanted to look further. Opal? Oh yeah, also let me know who you think needs to be considered for this. Like these like the top kind of like 2 rows and such here is like ones we're going to look at. Agnes, has a face for it, but oh man, the lovely stuff combined with like the like couple of the like black furniture items and stuff, that does have a vibe to it. Oh my god, this is what her house is supposed to look like in New Horizons. I never got to see it because she was one of my first ones. There's an argument to be made there. Do I have to like, would this help if I bring it in a little bit? I think there's an argument to be made here about Agnes. I didn't even consider that she might actually make the list, but a black rose bed, black walls, black rug. She's wearing a bright pink dress. The lovely stuff is kind of like, it's got a vibe to it. What else can you give me here? Big sister likes a leopard umbrella, cube sculpture, KK swing. That's a cool thing to like. All right, maybe we can fit Agnes in here. And I do. Maybe I'm biased because she was a pewter OG, but I'd say this is a great villager right here. Is she goat? Is she tippity top? I don't know. Might have to. I'll put her in a pending peak. Pending. We'll see where she might move to as we go. Okay, now we have obviously not goth, but the vibes were interesting enough, and also I plan on having her on my upcoming island. Anka. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what she's all about. Snooty. All that glitters is not gold. That picture is really something. Let's see the house. It's very very Egyptian pyramid themed, obviously. Nothing particularly goth about it. But there's something about her energy. I'm going to say definitely not goth. Definitely not goth, but there's definitely a charm to her that has like a mysterious and cryptic vibe. I'm going to, for now, throw her in not goth, but chill. Cephalobot. I probably not goth. Actually, you said opal. Let me not forget ones that are being brought up. Opal. Okay, black front tied shirt there. Cool. Let's see. House. Okay. It's interesting. Phonograph in there. Ooh. Oh man, the Imperial stuff is real nice. If it was black, that would be a definite right there. Not goth, but alt baddie. Let me just pull her for the hell of it towards the top here. I don't know if it'll end up getting considered. Cephalobot. What the fuck are you? Oh, wait. Am I fucking something up? Oh, I just can't. I just don't know the alphabet is the problem. That's my problem. Cherry's pretty good. Oh, absolutely. Cherry might be goat. I have so many tomatoes to harvest. IRL or in Animal Crossing? 'Cause I've got a lot of tomatoes to harvest in Animal Crossing today. He's smug. He's a robot. Octopus. His house is pretty cool. It's very sci-fi. It's not especially goth. There is the like throwback Black Skull radio thing or CD player or whatever, which definitely can put him in the running. With his metallic body and sci-fi flair, Cephalobot looks like he can shoot laser beams out of his eyes. Wait, he can't actually do that, right? Interesting. Been villager hunting for hours, can't find a frog. I hope you get what's his name? The one with the funny smile. Been wanting to grow my own veggies, especially in this economy. Yep. Is he goth? No, but I think he is for now making the not goth but chill category. Cherry, I'm gonna say right now could very likely make it to goat. We got the spider web tee. Okay. We got some well mascaraed lashes. We got ear piercings. Spiderweb tee, elegant umbrella. Favorite style, rock and roll. Favorite color, purple. During snow, a black down jacket. Sleepwear and if sick, brown pajamas. While exercising, black athletic jacket. Initial phone, black. Wow. Food, chocolate donut. The house looks very modern in, what is this? New Leaf? I gotta pee. New Horizons, got the skull carpeting. That's enough for me. We're throwing her in goat for now. We'll reconsider when we get more up here. We're talking about trad goth, or are we talking subcultures into subculture into consideration? Possibly. Again, the ranking here is not like based on like how goth they are, but just like overall how we're feeling about them. One's considered goth. Cyd. This is an interesting one. He's an anomaly. I don't like him. He looks like a tomato. A suspicious tomato. It's got the cool dragon jacket. All right. Do what you want, but do it loud. Seems like more like a rocker, you know? It's raining, black raincoat, black rain hat. During the snow, black down jacket and black knit hat. Sleepwear, red PJs. While exercising, black athletic jacket. Default umbrella, bat umbrella. Okay, I think he's making the cut. Got the skull walls, skull floors, got a drum set there. Black wardrobe, throwback skull radio. He's definitely goth, I'm gonna say, but I don't like him. What's his personality type? Cranky? All right, that's a bonus with me. If he's cranky, I'll give him mid. If he was jock, it would be washed. Biff? Who's Biff? Is that a new one? No, wait, that would show up here. Oh, okay, here we go. I just don't know the alphabet. This is my problem. Big top. Let's see Biff. He's a jock, which is that's a real score against him. He's a brown hippo. The gold print tee in black. He wears black stuff in the snow and while exercising. Bat umbrella, default umbrella. I gotta pee. Ooh, man. What is this? Animal Crossing GameCube house. Not goth. New Leaf house. Not goth. New Horizons. Oh, it's like street graffiti basketball. Ooh, that's some points against him. I gotta pee real quick. Let me know if anything's going on in this.
All right, well, let's go
sorry.
talk about that match against Michael in game 1.
I love watching the World Championship Finals Pokemon when it comes around. There's just, even like if I'm not familiar with like the meta for like the current game or whatever, there's just something so interesting about like seeing what everyone's using and stuff. What is just like decidedly the most important Pokemon to have on your team for everyone. Okay, Biff, I'm gonna say not making the cut here, and also I don't like him. So Dell, probably not gonna make it. The alligator that looks like an airplane for some reason. Okay, he's cranky. His shirt is not helping him at all. His house, very robotic. Oh, that's not too bad right there. But no, he's not making the cut, and also I don't like him enough to say not goth, but chill. So let's go ahead and just like put you over here. Drago? Probably not goth. Honestly, I'm wondering if I would rather have Drago than Rosco on my island. I don't know how people would respond to that. He's lazy. That's interesting. He's a dragon, alligator. Okay, he doesn't wear any black stuff in New Horizons. Not even like raining or exercising or anything. His house in New Leaf got like the exotic stuff. And New Horizons got the like Imperial stuff, and it is in black. But I'm gonna say not goth. Not goth, but I kind of fuck with him, so put him there. Who the fuck is this? Gigi? Or who the fuck is this one? No, Gigi's. Oh. Hold on. Diva and Gigi. I just wanted to look at them because I don't remember what their vibe is. Let me see. Diva. Okay, not goth, and I don't really care about her. Big sister, really? Diva, new. Gigi. Is Cherry on our island? Not yet, but hopefully soon. Also, Flick on the list already? He's not a villager, but he would definitely make it. Might be Goat even. Been playing an Apple Arcade game on an iPad called Sneaky Sasquatch. Really? Was it like a first-person shooter or what? Gigi, wearing a black dress. Snooty, blonde. Wears everything black. Black lace umbrella. House. I think there's an argument for blonde goth. See this? Black shower, black tub, black kitchen island, the purple rose bed, black elegant little table there. The fuck is that, a mini fridge or something? She lives in a bathroom? I think there's an argument to be made here. Oh, whoops, wrong way. Okay. Look at the world through rose-colored glasses. Snooty, that's a bonus. I'm gonna put her in mid. I don't know how much I would really like her if she was on my island. This is Gloria? She just has IBS. That's why she lives in the bathroom. Damn. Gloria with the black lace top, purple hair. Snooty in New Leaf wears a corseted shirt. Wow. Wears all black clothes in different scenarios. What is the gameplay like in Sneaky Sasquatch? Ooh, the house truly not goth at all in New Horizons or any of them really. Grand piano, that was nice. That's not bad. Man, she's right on the cusp. The fact she wears the black lace shirt in New Horizons and in New Leaf had a fucking corset on, and literally raincoat's black, short pea coat in the snow is black, knit hat's black, sleepwear is gray, athletic jacket is black, dark academia. I don't know why they made her house in New Horizons be like just like a fucking street fair or something. That's kind of annoying. I'm gonna pop her in mid. Cyd, I feel like, is probably gonna make it to washed when I think more about it. The poser category, just toss them aside. French with the random street things. Ken, probably not goth. Kind of feels like a cop. Ken, smug. He has like a dojo thing going on. Ninja shirt, bat umbrella. Wears a lot of blue. House is just like this real martial arts dojo thing. It was just like, I don't know, but he's smug. At least he's not a jock. I'm gonna say not goth, but chill. Kiki, definitely not goth, but she's a black cat, so I had to, put her into the consideration. Normal personality type, if you can believe it. Literally wearing a fucking Argyle sweater or whatever. An OG from GameCube. House, absolutely not goth. Vibe, absolutely not goth. Clothing, absolutely not goth. Not goth in the slightest. I don't even really vibe with her. I'm tossing her aside. Literally just saw her on an island? Really? No one thought in that head. Oh, not one thought in that head. Kiki? Yeah. Just blank stare. Okay, Lucky? I don't really know where this is gonna go. Is he a mummy? Is he just horribly injured? Who knows? He's lazy. Bat umbrella, black raincoat, everything else not black. Yellow phone case. Literally has 2 master swords for some reason in Animal Forest, which is like a little upsetting. Why do you have 2 master swords? Just kind of doesn't make any sense. Okay, it's a lot of mummy and ancient Egyptian stuff. Got 2 pyramids in New Leaf and the Sphinx. But in New Horizons, fucking graveyard with a skeleton, a skull, 3 gravestones, 2 torches. That's bringing him back. That's really interesting. Hoping to be back before this is over because I'm enjoying this. We'll see. Folk goth? Mommy shit. I don't know. Does he have the vibe? I feel like not really. The graveyard in New Horizons, though, that's really something. Makes me just feel like creepy. And he listens to KK Dirge? Oh, man. Oh, God. And people do really like Lucky, I feel. Horror goth, no. Yeah. I am going to, for now, put him in washed. I feel like he's having a real tough time. I feel like he brings a sort of in horror and agony to the function that a lot of people don't really like. Matilda, we'll see. I might move him. He'll probably end up getting mid because like I don't hate him. Matilda, snooty, goth mommy. Okay, elegant umbrella. There's a lot of red, but the house. Look at that. Look at that with the black carpeting, the navy wallpaper with the black wood on the bed, the table, the little thing there, the nightstand, and toys for the little one. Obviously, she's making the cut for Goth because I've got her on my island for that exact reason that she was a good fit for that. Matilda, she's snooty too. She calls you wee baby. Nail polish is thicker than water. I'm always saying that. Hey, Lemon Lime. Matilda is peak. That is Monique. I have to look at. I'm not sure if she fits or not. Snooty wears a black sequin dress. Ribbon umbrella. Wears purple and pink and black for different things. Elegant furniture is always a plus. A lot of lovely stuff in these older games. Okay. New Horizons. Oh, they did her dirty in New Horizons, though. Well, this white wicker. Why the fuck would she have white wicker? This fancy lady in a dress that used to have elegant furniture and lovely furniture now has white wicker and a fucking washing machine. Ugh, not goth. But for now, she'll be not goth, but chill. Muffy, I don't even have to look. She's on my island. She's goat. She's the best. Can't get better than Muffy. Muffy and Cherry are real winners there. Is that Olivia? The cat, let me see. She's snooty. Wearing a black shirt with the dress thing over it. Sweetheart dress, navy blue. That's what it is. Okay, let's see. Very fancy, kind of ivory-esque interior. There's a fucking cello. No, maybe it's a bass. New Horizons plays. Got the dark blue floor. Not goth. She seems chill, though. We'll pop her in there. Pietro? I just have to look at. I'm not really sure what we're doing with Pietro. But, maybe he's clown goth. Who knows? Be the class clown. Honk honk. He's smug. That's good. Wears a lot of red. Oh, man. New Leaf House? Could be a little goth clown-esque. It is freaky in there. Clown goth could be a subgenre of goth like pastel goth. I'd say it is somewhat. I think there's goth clowns. What's the place in? Oh, New Horizons. What the fuck is going on with this place? He's up in the fucking sky now? I've known many a goth clown. Are you looking at one right now? Cyber goth cool AF though. Well, we'll see if Ribbot makes that. It's a shame there's no health goth characters for that could be jocks, you know. What do we think of Whimsigoth? I'm not familiar. That's what I consider my style nowadays in clothing and home stuff. Pietro is a clown. He's smug. This is a tough one. Sabrina the Teenage Witch / Phoebe from Friends. Practical magic movie vibes. Huh. Interesting. You mad at Pietro? Why? Is he goth? Why the fuck is he Geppetto in Japan? Chinese. Pietro. He left my house after seeing the cockroach. Oh, yeah. He did not vibe with you. He's going in washed. Something about him, I don't know why. Feels slightly goth. Piper, probably honestly not goth, but she's on my island and we fuck with her. Peppy, bad sign. Lace top though, that's a bonus. Damn, from Animal Crossing. Elegant umbrella. Wear some black stuff on the occasion. Weird drum in the middle of her fucking room. Oh, welcome amiibo. Wait, is it not in New Leaf, but only welcome amiibo? Did you get like added? That's cool. That's a cool place right there. Crooked Media wants you to think you can't be peppy and goth. Got a black fucking RV. That's crazy. New Horizons. Oh, this is what her place is supposed to look like? Oh my god, she has been fucking robbed on Gotham. Holy shit, this poor girl. Oh my god. She's supposed to be living in luxury. She's got these like raw wood fucking DIY furniture items on Gotham. Are black windowless vans goth? Potentially. I am so sorry, Piper. God. After you finish Happy Home, you can reset her house. Yeah, we got it. Holy shit. She deserves so much better. Yeah, she'll make it. She'll make the list. It is very refreshing to have a peppy Piper. I'm going to say peak. We'll see if we move her later. If I can give Ione the house she's supposed to have, maybe she can stay. Quinn, one of the brand new villagers. Big sister. Step on a violet and you'll smell forgiveness. I don't know what that means, but that's pretty badass. Wears all black everything all the time, truly for any occasion. Oh man, this is what Quinn's place is supposed to look like. I feel so bad for the fucking first 5 villagers on Gotham. This is miserable. Wow. Quinn real nice. Is she goat? Might be. I think peak. I don't know. Quinn's real nice to chill with on Gotham. What's crazy is that Hornsby's house was just supposed to look like that. He just wanted it that way. Yeah, I'm so glad he's gone. We gotta get Coach out. I love Whimsigoth. That's how I'm trying to be. I'll have to research. His sleeping bag on the floor for Primary Colors house. Yeah. Quinn's brand new. I feel like Quinn's an amazing addition to the game. SLR camera, studio spotlight, acid wash jacket, KK groove. Come on, black refrigerator. She's going goat for now. Raddle. I'm sure he is not actually goth, but he's on my island, so we got to look at him. I don't know why they dressed him up like a fucking doctor and made him the lazy type, which is just the biggest fucking airhead. Health goth. Okay, now there's an argument for that. The doctor fucking coat really kind of ruins that, though. He's like Dr. House in that way. He's from the fucking Nintendo 64? Holy shit. I was not familiar with Raddle's game. Holy shit. Oh, plus, is that GameCube? Oh, that's GameCube. Okay, no, he was one of the additions. He was an e-reader addition to the GameCube one. That's crazy. Oh, no, actually. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, e-reader scan in. Wow, that's crazy. Welcome Amiibo. Poor guy. New Horizons. Let's see the house. What the fuck? Why? Why does he have toxic chemicals? Hazmat barrel, flagman sign, wet roadway sign, steamroller, men at work sign, oil drum, iron frame. What? Welcome Amiibo. He has a fucking doctor's office as a house. Oh god. RV, doctor's a mobile doctor's office. New Horizons. Ew. This is what his house is supposed to look like? With the plain ass walls, the skeleton, the human anatomy thing. Oh god, he's got like some chemistry shit going on in the back. This is terrifying, Raddle. Not goth, but we fuck with him. Ribbot, no idea where this is gonna go. The light blue hoodie is not doing him any favor. She's a jock, that's definitely taking some points off, and not even a health goth. Pulse shirt from Animal Crossing. Lightning tea. He wears blue everything. Ooh, his house is on the moon in GameCube and Wild World and City Folk. In New Leaf, they put him in like a whole modern industrial fucking place for some reason. New Horizons, they gave him a fucking workshop and computer server for some reason, which is kind of a vibe. It's a lot of black stuff in his house now. That's pretty cool. He's a jock though. His hovel, yeah. If it wasn't for him being a jock, I would really consider him just for his house in New Horizons. But the jock really kind of ruins it. Is he even chill? I don't know. Might have to pass on him. Rodeo? Almost definitely not goth, and I don't even think I like him. He's lazy. He's wearing like a judge fucking cloak for some reason. The red eyes and white hair is pretty interesting. Ooh, man, if he was still wearing this top, that would definitely be worth considering. House in Wild World, absolutely not goth. New Leaf, very like the modern, the checkerboard, little brutalist kind of style. He's a wizard of some sort. New Horizons, Black Floor, the books. Okay. There's a dark academia argument to be made here, which is not something that I particularly vibe with, but it is valid. I personally do not jive with the. I am a student of literature, but he's lazy. He's going in washed. British confirmed catchphrases. Chaps. Wow, I didn't consider that. Rosco, who is apparently going to be on my island eventually. Unless, what if we took someone else? Who did I say I was almost considering instead of Rosco? I don't remember. Rosco is cranky. That's great bonus points. Wearing a leather jacket, red eye, black fur. Okay, he's got checkerboard stuff for modern. Chess pieces? Interesting. See, folk. New Leaf. Oh, New Horizons. They gave him this like kind of like plush wall thing. Oh, that's very goth. The rattan bed's a little weird. Definitely goth. I think he's mid. I don't know if I fuck with him really. He's probably gonna be on my island though. Tasha, maybe not goth, but she's coming on my island because we fuck with her vibe. Snooty. There's no such thing as a safe secret. That's big points right there. That's her catchphrase thing. Wears a lot of gray, some black. That's cool. On Halloween, Magic Academy robe in orange and impish horns. That's a big win right there. Black phone case, spider umbrella. Come on now. Style is absolutely all over the place. Really locked in for New Horizons, though, where it is raining in her fucking house. And she has the black rose bed on a red rug. Stand-up piano. Fucking record player. Black floors. She might be goat. Tasha might be goat. We're gonna have to see when we get her on the island. Tiffany, probably not goth. Let's see. Got like the maid outfit on, weirdly. Her style honestly is like with the makeup and just like how she presents is very kind of like actual goth, like late 80s listening to some dark new wave shit. Spiderweb shirt from the e-reader. Chic tuxedo dress. That's cool. A bunch of, oh god, she's a plant mom in a Dobutsu no Mori E+. Wild World. Got a couple of like modern items here. The concrete wall's cool. And looks like a bunch of shit that she like got from a garage sale or something. I don't know. I like that. There's something about that floor that I like. New Horizons, she really locks in. Red and black checkered floor, kind of diner table there, pool table. Ooh, pinball machines and dartboards. Wow. Personality type, snooty. Oh man, look at the black house, the black walls. I don't know. I don't know if it really comes off as goth though. But in like an old in a more traditional kind of way. I guess it kind of is. KK Ragtime. That's real interesting. Amiibo Festival, got the spider thing on. Oh god, we gotta give it to her. Remind me of an older lady who was goth in her younger days and didn't change her style. I'll say she's mid. I'll probably organize these within each rank too as we go. And then as was mentioned, Opal, I feel like it's probably not gonna make the cut. I don't know the alphabet. Olaf. Black tied shirt. What is she? Snooty. It's good. Get this shit out of here. Oh my god. Wears all black stuff. The rain. Oh, not in the rain, but for snow and sleeping and exercising. Okay, let's see the house. Ooh, the exotic stuff. Very cool. Ooh. Again, the Imperial stuff in New Horizons, they all come in black. Even this wallpaper comes in black. If she had just gotten all this stuff painted, we'd really be there. What do you all think? Rattan, bamboo. The Imperial stuff looks so good in black, too. Damn shame. House isn't even black. There's definitely something there. Is she clean goth? Because that doesn't count, unfortunately. Striped umbrella. I think I'm tossing her. I think we're just tossing her. Do I have to look at like Clay? Oh, Ribbot. We looked at him? I tossed him. Look, Coco and Clay. Should I look at for the hell of it? You said Ribbot was not goth. Okay. Normal. Oh man, Coco, you're not making it. You're not making it. Ooh, that's some cool stuff though. I don't know why I even checked. Clay. Oh, is Clay with a K? Is his name not Clay? Who's this hamster? Let me find him. Where's a hamster? Where's a hamster? It is Clay? I guess I just don't know the fucking alphabet. There he is. Hey, C-Bem. He's got a cool vibe. Lazy. Camo umbrella. Whoa. Is he not wearing a fucking shirt in his picture? I have never seen this before. I've never seen a villager not wearing a shirt in their fucking picture. When would you even get to see this? It's so funny that they do have like the entire model of each villager like completely filled in, but you just never have the option of having them take their shirt off. It's a secret for you and Clay. Yeah, when he hands you his picture. Ooh. Deep underground and the fucking fire pit and fossils. Not God. You know what? We will give him chill though. Do I need to put anyone else in or I should look at Clay handing out smut on the island? That's like when I was on the GameCube Animal Crossing the other day, and fucking Bones was trying to get his picture book back that got handed around to the entire island. No Kiki. We looked at Kiki. Not goth. I don't really fuck with her. So only Clays. So I need to figure out the final placement on this list for everybody. Yeah. Ooh. I finished my Dr. Pepper already. Is Chow goth? Not in the slightest. They did Chow so fucking dirty in New Horizons. He used to have, I believe, all exotic shit, which looked so good. Yeah, the exotic shit in the GameCube was so good. Absolutely spectacular house. Same in Wild World, not quite as cool just because of the changes, but City Folk pretty much the exact same thing. Man, City Folk really is just like a fucking port of Wild World in some ways. New Leaf really started kind of, it's cool still, but like his bed's in the middle of the fucking room for some reason. New Horizons, absolutely fucking butchered. Like, this would be like making me a house that's just themed around fucking rice and beans. Like, make me a fucking tofu house. Why they just wanted to show off the bamboo, I think. I gave him such a nice fucking house on Pewter. Chickpea City. Maybe he likes it. Maybe bamboo is a special interest. You don't think he'd want to live in this? Look at that. That's a vibe. He was masking. No, it's stuck. Anyway, okay, let me take a look at what we got here. Cherry, definitely peak. Muffy's definitely peak. Is Quinn not peak. Goat, we got Goat, peak, mid, washed. Cherry's gotta be Goat. Look at her. This big sister. Muffy is snooty, right? Is Quinn Goat? She's brand new. Came with the update. Very non-binary vibes, which was chill of them. I was watching a TikTok of a woman eating lunch, don't fixate on it, and she was eating chickpeas and olive oil with lime and Celtic salt? Someone commented, you need protein. It will help maintain your energy throughout the day. Could not help but comment, chickpeas have a lot of protein, because what the fuck do they think a chickpea is? Well, you gotta know the difference between a chickpea and a garbanzo bean. Literally shaded bean salad, love bean salad. That meal sounds far. Yeah, that's like. Bees have a lot of protein too. Here's the homemade gnocchi I did on a whim right before stream. Literally, potato flakes and flour, like a little packet of fucking the instant mashed potatoes and flour. Boil it for like 3 minutes. I had half a tomato in the fridge, cubed it, threw it in there while the gnocchi was still really hot in the bowl. So like half steamed it almost. Don't tell Sarah. She hates potato flakes. Concept. Some butter, the cubed tomato, spoonful of jarred pesto, sprinkle of Italian seasoning blend, and a ton of red pepper flakes. What's up, Moonstones? I'll never buy gnocchi again, knowing that you just mix those two things. Just eyeballed how much flour to mix into it till it looked like it was like the right amount that would bind it together well. Then did the same thing with water, adding it till it was like a kind of dry but like rollable. Then it was like rollable, still a little crumbly. Then I slightly wet my hands to work it to a long thing. And just while it was, I laid it across my arm like this with a knife and just went. Don't do that, but you know. The shapes are all wrong, but it's for me, so. I'm so brave in the kitchen. Because I just do shit without instructions. Like how gnocchi's shaped like bugs. Yeah, I didn't do that. I didn't do like the roll it with a fork shit. Anyway. Ooh, that's spicy. Sorry. I think these are all goat right here. Is Piper goat? How do we feel about Piper as she's been on God Lizzie? Is it fucked up to have Quinn goat and not Piper, knowing that they're a lesbian couple? Matilda, the wee baby thing kind of throws me off. Agnes is chill. I don't know how many people are like, oh fuck, I gotta have Agnes. Power imbalance. One person in a couple should be better. Goth can't be, but no, she's definitely a goth mommy. I don't like how she calls you wee baby. Cyd, I don't fuck with him. He's creepy. Saw a post years ago about how you never see a pregnant goth bite a pregnant goth friend as a teenager, so it's kind of funny. Yeah, it's weird. The only reason that might be is because society would just judge people too hard for like doing some goth try hard look while working towards becoming a mother, which is fucked up. Lucky is washed because he as I said before, he brings a sort of terrifying agony vibe to the function that like some people really don't vibe with, you know? Goth's too obsessed with death to even consider creating life. Cyd's definitely washed. He seems cool. He's got like the drum set and stuff. He's like a rocker, but he looks very sinister. Pietro, I don't know why I'm considering him goth, but he's absolutely washed. Rodeo, absolutely washed. That's definite. I think we're all settled here. How's mid looking? Gigi? I gotta look at Gigi again. Snooty, the black dress, blonde goth. Roscoe's peak. I don't know why I don't really like Roscoe. Everyone say your favorite villager right now. Mine's ketchup. Chow. Gaston. She seems chill. What is she, snooty? I think she fits right in mid. I think this is right. Do I want to rank within each rank? Let's do that. Lucky's definitely the best of the washed. Rodeo, Cyd. And then Not Got But Chill. I don't really need to order them. Okay. So that's where we're at. What do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Seems like the right amount for villagers considered goth in the game. I gotta show you someone. Meow. How do we not have Meow back in like some alternate form? Peppy cat villager in Dobutsu no Mori E+. Her name and design was based on Meowlingual translation device, which translates cat sounds into distinct emotions that can be understood by humans. Her canine counterpart is Bow from Bowlingual. So obviously they can't. Well, I mean, they probably could in some way, but they probably couldn't bring them back directly because they're branded of like an actual product. But the concept is fucking incredible. How awesome is that? Their face is a screen that changes. We need this. We need this in the game. Oh, come on. That is such a cool concept. I just got here and rewatching from the beginning, so nothing I comment will make sense. Awesome. Yeah, the burden of the YouTube VOD, instant VOD abilities. Mr. Drunk faces on Blanca. Oh wow, yeah, like a Tamagotchi. Yeah, I think that's such a cool concept. Clanker. I don't like the robot hate. Blanca. Does she have no appearance in New Horizons? Wait, what? How does she show up in New Horizons? Oh, you can get her for Happy Home? Did I know that? That's something. Interesting. Okay, so here's my ranking for Goth villagers in Animal Crossing. At Not Goth But Chill, we have Anka, Cephalobot, Drago, Ken, Monique, Olivia, Raddle, and Clay, because I had them in consideration at the time, but I like them, but they're not goth. At Washed, we have Lucky, Pietro, Rodeo, and Cyd. At Mid, we have Rosco, Gigi, Tiffany, and Gloria. At Peak, we have Piper, Agnes, and Matilda. And Goat, the top tier, we have Muffy, Cherry, Tasha, and Quinn. Tiffany reminds me of Rocky Horror makeup. Well, there you go. That was good.